Grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Is the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Tuan, tolong lepaskan jaket Anda.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And it is a day of renewal, the first game of the Premier League season. Always something to look forward to. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Aston Villa.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
Lemina. Taking it away. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And it's going to be a Villa throw. Bellegarde. Matheus Cunha. Matty Cash. Tielemans. Leon Bailey. Can he find the right pass? Hwang Hee-chan. Jurgen Strand Larsen. John McGinn. Ollie Watkins. And return to McGinn. Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Lemina. Bellegarde. Matheus Cunha. On to Hwang. Composed and patient passing. A gift from any goalkeeper. Look at Digne. Onana. Here is Digne. John McGinn. Tielemans. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. And a timely intervention. He could really get at the opposition. Plenty of support here. But he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. So a personnel change then. Matty Cash. And Bailey. Here's Tielemans. Amadou Onana. Here is Digne. Will find use of the ball. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Barkley. Amadou Onana. Watkins. Here's Tielemans. Teamwork and passing in evidence. He has teammates around him. Barkley. Now with McGinn. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Lemina. Well, he's given it away. Onana. On to McGinn. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. I must say this looks promising. concession of a corner here, but credit for the challenge. So making the substitution now. Managed to get it out of there. Mateus Cunha. Amadou Onana. Watkins. John McGinn. Onana. He's going forward well here. Buendia. He read the situation defensively and did his job. 15 minutes left for play. Encouraging from the Wolves' point of view. And they could eat into the lead. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. So two substitutes to come on in one go. Pau Torres. Ezri Konsa. And Cash with it. Konsa. It's with Camara. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Ezri Konsa. Emiliano Buendia. Teammates available. Watkins. This could finish it. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. And there goes the whistle for full-time. The Villa fans will leave the stadium happy on the back of this victory.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Number 11.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson, and it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa facing Manchester City.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Ezri Konsa. Matty Cash. Now with Rodgers. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Boubacar Kamara. Moving the ball really well here. Buendia. A bit wasteful from Villa. Bernardo Silva. Now Haaland. De Bruyne. Can he finish? Oh, great defending. Walker. Phil Foden. Walker now. Haaland. Well read to put an end to that attack. Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden. Now with Diego Carlos. Jadon Philogene. Philogene. Rodgers. It's with Kamara. Committed challenge. Foden. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. But they dealt with the threat posed. A City free kick forthcoming. That will be Aston Villa's ball. Diego Carlos. Ezri Konsa. Tielemans. Buendia. Emiliano Buendia. Chance to play it in. Is this the moment? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Grealish. On to Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Well, he took care of it defensively. Grealish. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. You can sense the threat is there. Sound piece of defending. Managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. Interception to snuff out the danger. Buendia. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne. Foden. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Emiliano Buendia. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Tielemans. Rodgers. The ball back with City here. Erling Haaland. And Manchester City moving. This could square the game. Mopping up defensively. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. A change in the offing for City. Jack Grealish. Here's Grealish. Gvardiol. Good piece of defending. And into the last 20 minutes. Emiliano Buendia. Offensive looking pass. Has been! Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Rodri. Haaland. City pushing forward with options available. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. 10 minutes to go. Bernardo Silva. It's with Gundogan. Grealish. Could pull one back here. Rodgers. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the final whistle, and the big story here. Aston Villa get the victory. What did you think of it?
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It's a great performance.
Aston Villa goal, number 10.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the Premier League season about to reach its conclusion, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Arsenal up against Aston Villa.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
Gabriel. Rice with it. It's with Ødegaard. Jorginho. Saka. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And a chance. Ødegaard. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Cash. Rodgers. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Martin Ødegaard. Jesus. Sterling. High quality defending. Leon Bailey. Difficult to stop him. Oh, this could be the equaliser. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Oh, but a real act by the keeper. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Number 27.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Good technique displayed. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Morgan Rodgers. It's got to be! Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Kai Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal unable to retain possession. Watkins. And the pass, a good one. Opportunity to take the lead. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's all celebrating.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Saka. Now with Havertz. And return to Saka. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Look at Digne. And Emiliano Martinez has it. Tielemans. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And just blotting out the danger. Arsenal's free kick here. Well, not deemed to be a bookable offence, but still it probably entered the referee's mind. White. Now with Jesus. Kai Havertz. An encouraging Arsenal move. And time is challenged magnificently. Jorginho. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. No danger now. Gabriel Jesus. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Watkins. Showing good vision. Jorginho. Arsenal have given it away. Jesus. Sterling. 20 minutes remaining. This could level it. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Cash. Buendia. Watkins. Emiliano Buendia. Well, very effective play in possession. Aston Villa will get the throw in. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up. And by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. Morgan Rogers. Lucadinha. Bailey. At times they make passing look easy. Chance here. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Mikel Merino. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Tremendous intuition to win it back. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Chances on. Buendia. And the referee has blown for full time. It's official now. The champions have been crowned.
Well, if you win the league, Derek, you've been the best team, and they certainly have been. And what great scenes we're seeing. Just look at the joy down there. They fully deserve this. They've been magnificent.
The goal to be the best team in the league, and they've hit the target.
Well, they certainly have. They've been consistent, they've been relentless, they've been outstanding.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Goal for Arsenal, Martin Ødegaard. Aston Villa goal, number 27.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it is a day of renewal, the first game of the Premier League season. Always something to look forward to. It's Newcastle United taking on Liverpool.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
Trippier. Tonali with it. Almiron. Wilson with it. Here's Almiron. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is Salah. And this is Diogo Jota now. Szoboszlai. Can't miss, surely! So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Very quick thinking there. Anthony Gordon. He's going forward well here. Can he put it in? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Sandro Tonali. Luis Diaz. Szoboszlai. Salah. Anthony Gordon. Gordon. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Joelinton. Sandro Tonali. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Virgil van Dijk. Ibrahima Konate. Ryan Gravenberch. On to Konate. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Really good challenge. Newcastle doing well to regain possession. And after that challenge, a corner to go. Just wanted to get it out of there. Almiron. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Cleared away comprehensively. And 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Fabian Schär. Joelinton. Gordon. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme.
Well, into the second half, and an uphill climb for Liverpool after the events of the first 45 minutes. Might be a chance here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Trippier. And on the ball is Schär. Tonali with it. Anthony Gordon. Oh, that's a fine pass. He's got to score! And the ball back with Newcastle here. Callum Wilson. Decent position. Wonderful chance. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So making the substitution now. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And he's through here. Superb chance. Joelinton. Isaac. 20 minutes remaining. Salah. It might be. Isaac. Anthony Gordon. It's there for him, and the ball is loose. Not the best clearance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Salah. Well, Newcastle have it back now. Miguel Almiron. Well, using the space. Chance for Isaac. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
And time for the change now. And that is all for this game. The referee blows the whistle, and Newcastle victorious. Their fans will be thrilled with the outcome.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Newcastle United goal, number 9. Goal Newcastle United goal, number 14.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name's Derek Ray. I'm delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Sandro Tonali, Trippier, Dan Burn, Longstaff, and the Magpies moving the ball forward with purpose. Isak. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Gvardiol, Jeremy Doku, Holland, De Bruyne now. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Holland, Phil Foden now. Must take the lead here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. Sandro Tonali. Here's Almiron. Tonali with it. Miguel Almiron. They're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Sandro Tonali. Longstaff. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. And a goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment!
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Erling Haaland. And now Stones. De Bruyne. Excellent defending. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Fabian Schär. Miguel Almiron. Willock. Sandro Tonali. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. This for 2-1. Opportunity for Trippier. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale.
Number 2.
So there we have it. 2-1. Almiron. Gundogan. Erling Haaland. Phil Foden now. Silva. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
The referee has indicated
And the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Almiron. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and may face prosecution.
So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. Foden. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Foden. He must finish! Miguel Almiron. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Chance for Isak. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Jérémy Doku. Isak. Dias. And a good-looking pass. And the danger is averted. Willock. The Magpies looking creative. Isak. And it wasn't a taxing save. Silva. Haaland. Phil Foden now. Possession ceded by City. 15 minutes left for play. Isak. Walker. Now in a more than decent position. And the advantage is with City. Well, the second foul after the first one, and so no advantage there. Free kick. So making the substitution now. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Goal for the Magpies. Number 2.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. How can he take them on and beat them? And the referee says corner kick. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here we can see it again. Just how well Trippier does to get that cross into such a good area, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Isak. Jacob Murphy.
Referee has indicated that
Barnes.
time.
Now, who can he play it to? But a good piece, and that will be that, the final whistle here, and Newcastle fans around the world will be delighted with the outcome. What did you make of that performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 11. Newcastle United goal. Number 14. Goal for Magpies. Number 2. Newcastle United goal, number 2. Number 14.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the Premier League season about to reach its conclusion, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Newcastle United taking on Liverpool.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
Almiron, Guimaraes, Wilson with it. Almiron. Is it going to be? Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Jota. And this is Diogo Jota now. Szoboszlai. Real chance. And it's going to be. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, Here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the action continues, and it's up to the Magpies to wipe out that last goal. Isak. Sandro Tonali. On to Almiron. Ibrahima Konate. Szoboszlai. Mo Salah. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Salah. Well, an opportunity for Liverpool to make it look even better. Corner here. Alexis McAllister. Virgil van Dijk. And teammates around him. The deflection means a corner. No problems at all for the keeper. That target. Botman. Guimaraes. Callum Wilson. Really getting stuck in. Liverpool regaining possession here. Miguel Almiron. Isak. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Jota. Luis Diaz. Almiron. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Newcastle will get the throw-in. Miguel Almiron. Diogo Jota. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Secretary, please note, Mr. Moon is in the building.
And the referee gets the second half going. Liverpool with the lead. Will they be able to hold on to it? Luis Diaz. Diaz. A smart stop here. Danger averted for now. Alexis McAllister. And Diaz has it. Diogo Jota. Luis Diaz. And a simple clearance, a good one. Virgil van Dijk. Diogo Jota. Oh, genuine chance. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper. To be fair, the angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Sandro Tonali. Isak. And that is how to beat your opponent. This could be the equaliser, and it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Time for a change then. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Luis Diaz. And this is Diogo Jota now. Mo Salah. Isak. Callum Wilson. Sandro Tonali. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Salah. Szoboszlai. And the Magpies recovering possession well.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Can they forge ahead? What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Andrew Robertson. 5 minutes left. Real chance. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Guimaraes. Here's Almiron. The referee has instructed the court official to put 2 minutes on the board. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what, for we...
Joy, a bit of exhaustion there as well. What a great achievement for this club.
It is the ultimate measure of achievement for any club. Confirmation of quality over the course of an entire football season. And, well, they might celebrate with gusto.
Number 13.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with the Premier League season about to reach its conclusion, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It is Manchester City up against Newcastle United.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
Gvardiol, Haaland. Here's Grealish. And De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Isak. Here's Isak. And a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Rodri. Grealish. Haaland. Grealish. On to Haaland. Jack Grealish. And Manchester City a little wasteful in possession. Here's Grealish. Miguel Almiron. This is looking threatening. Out of play, City throw. Grealish. Did well to win the ball back. De Bruyne. Jack Grealish. The Magpies doing well to win it back. Good-looking sequence. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Joelinton. Wilson. And a good challenge to bring... And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
Hit it!
No-nonsense clearance. Now, what can they do from here? Sven Botman. Target with it. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Dias. And the keeper with the ball. Throw in then for Newcastle. Joelinton. Guimaraes. Haaland. Walker. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. But now it is going to be a free kick after the second infringement.
It's it!
Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And putting paid to the danger. And still danger here. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Now, please reminded that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed.
So the second half is underway. Newcastle United have the lead, but this is a long way from being settled. Trippier. Guimaraes. Well, high marks for that pass. Almiron. In position. Off the crossbar. He thought it had a chance.
Well, that was a clever attempt, wasn't it? Just a couple of inches too high. A bit unlucky, really.
De Bruyne. On to Haaland. Grealish. Haaland. Well, he's given us away. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Phil Foden. Phil Foden now. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And stopping the danger. Isak. Here's Isak. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And Newcastle with the ball again. And City recovering possession well. 20 minutes to go in this one. Isak. Wilson with it. It's with Joelinton. Sandro Tonali. An effective ball. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Teamwork and passing in evidence. And the keeper grabs it. De Bruyne. Haaland.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Newcastle recovering possession well. 5 minutes left. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. A change in the offing for City. And the danger's still on. Well, no way through in the end. And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what, for weeks, their fans have been singing, we're going to win the league. And that's exactly what they've done.
Well, just look at the players' reaction. A mixture of relief, joy, a bit of exhaustion there as well. What a great achievement for this club.
It is the ultimate measure of achievement for any club. Confirmation of quality over the course of an entire football season. And well, they might celebrate with gusto.
Goal for Magpies, Joe Linton.
You
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Perth Glory, and they face Brentford.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
De Ligt. Milinkovic-Savic. Here's Mbappe. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. And possession lost, intercepted. Eusebio just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Messi. Ronaldo on the ball. Di Maria. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent.
Happy birthday to Social Worker celebrating today.
Options for Di Maria. Oh, can he put them in front? And Brentford have it back now. Eusebio, is it going to be? Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Eusebio. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. But it wasn't a taxing save. De Ligt. Milinkovic-Savic. Eusebio. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Ruud Gullit. Can he find the right pass? Ronaldo. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really vital ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Alexander-Arnold. Now with Messi. Ronaldo on the ball. And now their turn to have the ball. Ronaldo. Kylian Mbappe. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Ronaldo. Gullit. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Ronaldo. Patrick Vieira. It's with Petit. Ronaldo. Teamwork and passing in evidence. He's going forward well here. Vieira. Ronaldo. Messi. Ronaldo on the ball. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. This could level it. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here.
Number 10,
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Milinkovic-Savic. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Steven Gerrard. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
and a goal
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Brentford up against Hannover.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Milinkovic-Savic, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. There's still danger here. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Ruud Gullit. Ronaldo on the ball. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Openda. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Good piece of defending. Havertz. Opportunity to level it. Clear deflection, and a corner now. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Eusebio. Ronaldo. Frankie de Jong. Lionel Messi. And Havertz. Well read to ease the pressure. Smith Rowe. Good ball to switch the play. This could be the equaliser. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. And it's with Eusebio. Slightly in possession from Brentford. Ikoma Lois Openda. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Lionel Messi. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Real chance. And he got to it fairly easily. Walsh. De Ligt. Gullit. Mbappe. Ronaldo. And it's with Eusebio. Ronaldo. Here's Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Oh my goodness. Made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, he has to be annoyed with himself there. That was a big, big chance.
And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here we can see again just how well Alexander-Arnold did to get the cross into such a good area. But just look at the space he has. Doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Openda. It's a well-struck pass. Will he play it in? Just the clearance that was called for. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And Brentford come away with it. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Pulos. Ikoma Lois Openda. Onto de Jong. Lionel Messi. Might might be dangerous. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Kylian Mbappe. Ronaldo. And continues his run. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw in it'll be. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Walsh. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Number 22.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, the former England striker, for commentary today. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Brentford, and they take on Chelsea.
Thanks, Guy. Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been!
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Kane, Gerrard, Harry Kane, Isak. More defensive work to do here. And the move has come to an end. Kylian Mbappe. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Ruud Gullit. Ronaldo. Eusebio. Real chance. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. It's missed the target. It didn't come off the right
sure if he takes his eyes off the ball. The connection's all wrong. It's nowhere near.
Eric Cantona. Now Harry Kane. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. Kylian Mbappe. Ronaldo. The tackle by Cannavaro. De Ligt. Mbappe. Ronaldo getting into a good position. And the promise of something happening is over. Cantona. It's only halfway clear. Oh, chance here. With that sort of chance, it really ought to do a bit better. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now Milinkovic-Savic. Ruud Gullit.
4 minutes of added time.
Edging ever closer to goal here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here.
Coming up at half-time is going to be a display from the Police Dog Display Team, so stay in your seats for that.
The second half underway. And the first challenge for Chelsea is to get themselves level. And away it goes. And that will roll through to the keeper. Matthijs de Ligt. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Ronaldo. Ruud Gullit. And in he goes to put the ball out for a throw. De Ligt. William Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Ronaldo. And the attack is over. Good defending. Kane. And he's got that one away. Cantona. This looks promising from Chelsea and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession.
Well, the atmosphere's brilliant, isn't it? It feels like it's just gone up a notch too. There's not long left now, and I just wonder, can they see it out?
Surely the equaliser. And they've done it. Level again with not long to go.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
1-1 then as we get started again. Ruud Gullit. Ronaldo. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. On the attack, could we see late drama here? Milinkovic-Savic. Brilliant work by the man in goal. That's a top stop. And what a chance this could be to potentially win the game from this corner. And that should do it. A late goal, and more than likely a winning goal.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's pinpoint delivery into the danger zone. And that's a great technique, exactly how you get taught to head the ball as a kid. It's a good finish.
And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. Sue, what did you make of their performance?
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
Goal for Chelsea, number 6.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we should have a cracking contest here. It's Barcelona, and they face Brighton and Hove Albion.
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Didn't get that quite right. It's a throw-in now. Matthijs de Ligt. Ruud Gullit. On to Mbappe. For the lead here. And there it is. The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
So it's Barcelona with the ball as the game restarts. Can they find a response? Di Maria. Nunez. Now Lewandowski. Eusebio. Di Maria. Kefren Turan. On to Lewandowski. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Darwin Nunez. Has to be. And the keeper more than equal to it. And that will ease any defensive worry. Barcelona recovering possession well. Chance for the equaliser. Defence does its work. Stefan de Vrij. Musiala. Robert Lewandowski. Thuram. Barca have to keep the ball better than that. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. And the pass narrowly fails to reach its target. Throw-in to come. Stones. Kefren Turan. Musiala. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Eusebio.
As indicated, there will be a minimum.
That's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick.
Hit it!
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
And we're off for the second half. Milinkovic-Savic. And over the byline, goal kick to come. Klaus. Darwin Nunez. Kefren Turam. Di Maria. Robert Lewandowski. On to Musiala. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. Ronaldo. Eusebio. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Not getting close enough here. Musiala. The keeper quick to get across and make the save. It's all square again.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a dead finish, you have to say. Just takes a little off it, opts to place it instead, and the keeper, he's left with no chance.
So it's 1 each as the game restarts. Alexander-Arnold. Milinkovic-Savic. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Mbappe. Milinkovic-Savic. Musiala. Milinkovic-Savic. Switched on and ready to intercept there.
Well, what an atmosphere inside here. The fans are really getting behind them. They want to win this as much as the players. But there's so little time left now.
Ronaldo. Could be a chance to win the game here. And the referee blows for full time. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. Sue, what are your expectations from this?
Well, cheers, Guy. It's great to be here. The stadium is rocking. Both sets of players look up for it and focused. I'm sure they'll leave everything on the pitch. Should be a good one.
Space now to get a crossover, and the keeper has it to avert the danger. It's gone out, and it's a corner. Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Correa. Min-jae. Ginola. Eusebio. Pullit. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. Eusebio. Trent Alexander-Arnold. De Ligt. Mbappe. Pullit. Mbappe. Eusebio. Ronaldo. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. Pullit. Eusebio. Mbappe. Eusebio. Ronaldo. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. And that's a corner, and the possibility to take a bigger lead here. Well, the danger's still there. Decent chance this. No problem at all in keeping that one out. And away it goes. William Saliba. Eusebio. It's sloppy in possession. Whistle brings the first half to a close.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the Police Dog Display Team, so stay in your seats for that.
And the game restarts. And now the opportunity. Oh, they didn't quite join the dots as they should there. Just offside. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Well, any chance has gone for now. Ginola. Correa. Eusebio. Pullit. And unable to retain possession. Eusebio. Pullit. Ginola. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Saved and held on to as well. Angel Correa. And that's that. The flag's up. Defence does its work. Eusebio. This is looking good. Now what comes next?
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game. going to get them over the finish line.
Ginola, Laru, and the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
Brighton and Hove Albion goal. William
Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine day. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, the former England striker, for commentary today. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Brighton and Hove Albion, and they take on Real Madrid.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Pullet. Lee Pullet. Vinicius Junior. A really good interception to take the ball. They've given it away here. Rudiger. Lampard.
This is a message from
Nico Williams. On to Haaland.
after the game. and
Williams.
the coach will meet you at the turnstiles. Thank
Edging
you.
ever closer to goal here. Goalkeeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Ronaldo. Milinkovic-Savic. Played to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid with the ball again. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Ronaldo. And behind it goes for a corner kick. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep out the headed attempt. And cleared behind for another corner. Should have done better with clearing. Walker. Now Diaby. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, little to choose between the two sides as we start the second half. Nico Williams. Real Madrid going through the gears. And that's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. In the right position to cut out the pass. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Mbappe. Ronaldo. Eusebio. Ronaldo. Mbappe. To take the lead. And finally, a defence has been breached. It's 1-0. Started again. Ronaldinho. Patrick Vieira. And Diaby. Vieira. And the ball goes out of play for a goal kick.
Well, the atmosphere is brilliant, isn't it? It feels like it's just gone up a notch too. There's not long left now, and I just wonder, can we see it out?
Kylian Mbappe. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Ronaldo. Lampard. Williams. Into Haaland, and we'll take advantage here. Time could be the enemy. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. Sue, what did you make of their performance?
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge, and they deserve the result.